Hi everybody. Today we will be ranking all of the public Rock-afire shows that you can visit, and also the Rock-afire shows that you can visit in an appointment, like for example Smitty's Super Service Station. But we're gonna be ranking all of these from least to greatest. There are at the moment 3 public Rock-afire shows. Matlock and the Vola Museum are closed for the season, and Wilmy just got rid of theirs, so they will obviously not be included. And same with Creative Engineering, even though their show is being built right now. We don't have any footage of them performing from recently, so just museum shows and public shows. And we're going to be including Pineville in this because why not? There's only one. Might as well include it. I hate to give Billy Bob's Wonderland last place. And it does kind of seem unfair that I'm putting them in last place because they don't have the resources that other shows do. But this show is still not in the best condition. Mitzi has a rip in her forehead, which is hardly noticeable when her bangs are down. She has chapped lips. Duke is the worst off. On the right side of his mouth, he has a ginormous rip, and on the left side, he has a tiny rip, and he has a lot of wear around his eyes. Billy Bob has a big rip on the right side of his mouth, and on the right side of the bottom of his mask, the fur isn't attached, and he also has a little rip next to his eye. Beach Bear has a little hole on his mouth, which shows a little bit of the mouth mechanism, and he also has minor tears around his eyes, which is covered up with his hair. Looney Bird has a broken eye cross. Rolf's mask just looks weird. Fats already has a mouth tear on his brand new mask that's only from Con. The Antioch is backwards. The Sun has an indent on the bottom of his mouth. And Beach Bear's leg is broken. Beach Bear's hand wobble is also broken. This show is one of my favorites because it's the closest Rock-afire show near to me. That's why it's hard for me to put this in last place. It has a very cool backstory to it. And on the good side, they do have lights hanging above the stage, which reminds me of the things that were above the stage until 2012. Smitty Super Service Station is a really cool place, and I'd hate to rank this second to last place, but there's a reason. Mitzi's eyelashes are very long, and her mask is weirdly painted. Rolf's stage looks too small. Beach Bear's mask looks oddly painted like Mitzi's and is a little drooped. Fat's mask looks weird, and also his movements are very jerky, or he has too much air pressure. Billy Bob has normal overalls on instead of his normal red and yellow overalls, which makes him look more hillbilly. Goofy Gas Fill-In Station stage does not have that many problems to go over. All the characters have bootleg masks, especially Earl, since he looks almost unrecognizable from the original Earl. The Goofy Gas logo on the gas pump is chipped. There is also something wrong with the Sun's mouth when he talks. The unique thing about this stage is that they have a fully functioning Santa Claus animatronic, which is an Uncle Clunk retrofit, and it seems fully functional and even picks up the phone. I also like that they have a stocking for Chris Thrash. Chucky Cheese in Pineville, North Carolina is home to the permanent and last 3 stage left. This show is in 4th place because obviously it's Chucky Cheese. It's not really Rock-afire, but there are Rock-afire mechanisms and there's only 1 left, so I just decided to add it in. It's missing Billy Bob and has some cosmetical issues, but we're gonna go over that. The little problems with the stage is Jasper's mouth, which is very little when he opens it. The moon is starting to show wear and tear on the corner of his mouth, and the pizza can's mask, since it's really old, is showing some wear around his eyes, and he has cracks on his mask. To me, this isn't really a big problem, but Munch Jr. is a replica and is not the original mechanism or mask, but I definitely prefer the older one better. This location has a very unique stage, which is now a one of a kind, and it's a really cool store, and I am most likely visiting the store in August of next year, so that'll be fun to see.
Super service station sometimes. What with the gas situation the way it is and all, we've had to stop.
The Dream Factory is a place in Switzerland that houses a rocket fire explosion stage. Well, of course it does, or else it wouldn't be in this video. This is a unique stage, and it's my second favorite, but this is in third place because it has a few issues, like the previous shows we went over. They are missing Looney Bird, all of their masks look way too shiny and glossed, and Mitzi's mask is the same 40-year-old mask that was on her when she was at Tampa, Florida, which means it's highly deteriorated. Hey, but at least it's a beta mask. By 2025, Zan, or Looney's Lounge, which is the tech at the location, says that they will have a Looney Bird and a new mask by 2025, which is good, and I will definitely update my video once that happens. Rolf's mask also looks off. This show has two unique traits to it. It has a bunny TV from the new Rocket Fire Explosion, and they have Uncle Clunk stage, which is a turntable with Rolf and Earl on one side and Uncle Clunk on the other. And there's also an Abomination sign that comes up and down on Uncle Clunk's stage.
We ain't got too much yet, Billy Bob. Oh dear.
Gulliver's World is a park in the UK, and it has a Hard Luck Bears stage. It's still the Rocket Fire Explosion, it just has a different sign that says Hard Luck Bears on it, and all of the characters have masks from the Hard Luck Bears show. This show has a couple of unique traits to it, such as Choo Choo and the Antioch being off of the stage and on a platform in front of the stage. Fat's organ is gray, and it says Hard Luck Bears. Beach Bear's guitar is a Billy Bob guitar painted a tannish color. And behind Rolf and Earl are these critter animatronics that play music while music is playing while Rolf and Earl are talking. This show is in second place and not first because it doesn't have Rocket Fire cosmetics, but besides that, it's a standard Rocket Fire show and it's in very good condition. This stage is the best condition 3 stage or Rocket Fire stage left in existence today, and this show has absolutely no problems or flaws with it. It does, however, have some very interesting features. Rolf and Earl's stage is similar to Dream Factory's stage, where it's a turntable with Uncle Clunk on the other side, except that it's hand-operated. Beach Bear has custom-made beta fur, and Looney Bird has his beta mask. Duke has original beta fur that Jack had owned previously. I have absolutely nothing to complain about for this stage, and I really hope that I would be able to visit it one day.